Tony here, Transformation Fitness and Wellness. I just want to go through a barbell squat with you. So I'll go through some of the proper setup and technique that we utilize here at the facility. One of the big things that you first want to identify when you're setting up for the squat is a position to place the bar on your back. You want a nice shelf, and you want to squeeze the shoulder blades together to create that shelf. You don't want to necessarily set the bar right directly on your spine. So by setting that shelf up, by pulling your shoulder blades back to set the bar on, it's going to give you a nice platform to do the squat. Typically, squat position is going to vary based upon a person's segment lengths. So somebody a little bit taller, it may look a little bit different than somebody shorter. But typically, you're going to be in that power zone. So the power zone is going to be about shoulder width apart. It may be a little bit wider for some people, maybe a little bit more narrow for some as well. So finding that position is going to be important for you. Also, feet placement is going to be dependent upon a person's range of motion, our flexibility, mobility. So you may have your foot slightly out or your toes pointed directly straight forward. Again, that's going to vary. So first of all, we want to find positioning with your hands. So you're going to go, you'll find the snatch grips on the bar. You'll put your hands, make sure you're going to be equal when you dip under the bar. When you go to dip under the bar, you're going to set your shoulder blades back and have that nice platform for that bar to set, the shelf there. So we're going to dip under, make sure we're equal. We're going to pull our scapula together and have that nice platform. I'm going to first walk out. Again, foot placement's about shoulder width. I'm going to tuck my pelvis, set my position before I squat. I want to make sure my glutes are engaged. And then from here, I push my hips back and down into that squat. Again, my belly button's pulled in, and I'm pushing myself back into squat. You're going to go about parallel or below, back up, squeeze the glutes. Again, when you're re-racking, you want to be careful, stay nice and tight, and re-rack the squat. And keep that core nice and tight before you let your air out and replace the bar. Make sure you're equal. You're going to dip under the bar. Again, set that shelf, because that's where the bar wants to sit. You're going to pick the bar up, nice and tight, and you'll step yourself out. You're going to tuck your pelvis. Again, push your knees apart. You're going to sit down in that squat. Back up, squeeze the glutes. Make sure you stay nice and tight when you re-rack the bar as well.